see where they have Adrian Dantley. As far away from the basket and the play as they can get him. And there's Yoder. Gary Yoder. He saw the opening and drove down the alley to make it 74-71. 14 for Yoder. Now watch the defense by Cincinnati. You have Ward playing Dantley man-to-man, the other fellas in the zone, so Notre Dame's going to have to take the shot from outside.
You know, there's almost an error. Duck Williams was going to go up for a shot, and he looked over, and Phelps was saying call time, and Williams, fortunately, had not left his feet. There's Yoder's drive.
Right, there's Yoder, and he has Paterno. Yoder, a much quicker player than Paterno. I would imagine that Digger's probably going to come back with Ray Martin to handle Yoder, but Yoder took him inside, too, so I think Cincinnati in the driver's seat here. Beautifully conceived game by Gale Catlett.
Gale Catlett. And you can bet for Cincinnati, Christmas could come in a couple of weeks. It will for someone in Philadelphia on Monday night, the 29th.
Well, watch this defense. Notre Dame's going to have to take the outside shot, and they're going to have to take it quickly.
A 3-point lead. Martin back in the game to run the offense. They'd like to get it to Dantley. It's Williams outside. A clutch 20-footer by Duck Williams. A 1-point Cincinnati lead with 1:10 remaining. Oh, what's it going to be? Is it Dantley or Ward? It's Dantley. Foul on Dantley. He did not have both feet down. He was sliding into the driving Cincinnati dribbler.
I would imagine this would beat that blocked punt if he could make these two, Dick.
75-73. Ward has 11 points in the game, and it seems as if he's always coming up with the points in the time when the Bearcats have needed the most. 76-73 with 1:05 remaining in the game.
Important for Notre Dame to come down and take the outside shot quickly, trying to get Dantley inside to score.
Williams, Duck Williams hits again. Two clutch outside
There's
jumpers.
a steal.
Knight saves it. Here we go. A whistle, and I believe out of bounds is the call. When Knight came down with the interception, his foot was on the sideline. 45 seconds. We'll watch the clock for you.
Boy, this has been a fine basketball game out here, and there's Martin in as we expected on Yoder. Yoder likes to penetrate and go inside.
Jones is open. He can't make it, but Williams gets the ball. He can. That's to do it. 78-75 with 20 seconds left. Ryan Williams. Williams of Notre Dame. He's hot too. Oh my God, Williams. What a shooting performance. Timeout Notre Dame. 12 seconds left. Cincinnati leaves one man at midcourt, Ryan Williams, with Toby Knight. And they stack up the other three. 12 seconds left.
Same defense.
Uh-oh. Just did beat the 5. Kamstra. And it's out of bounds to Cincinnati.
Well, actually, there can't be a 5-second call in the backcourt. You have 10 seconds to get it up the court. Now we're down to 8, but they still have to get it over. Too late. Too late. It's going to be Notre Dame's ball. He tried to call timeout when he had already used up 4 seconds on the out of bounds. It's going to be Notre Dame's ball.
Kamstra thought he had called time. In fact, he was on the way to the bench. And look at the Irish. You talk about a big call, a big moment. 8 seconds left. They can now set up the final shot. And Gale Catlett might have had one of those things that happened in the excitement of a ball game, close game, late in the going. Watch where Dantley lines up. There's Dantley moving to the free throw line. And he's the key. They'd love to get the ball to him, but of course Duck Williams, who is inbounding the ball, has had the hot hand. He's kept the Irish in the game.
Cincinnati in the zone. They're going to have to get the shot off quickly. There's Dantley trying to get open.
Paterno tipped in by Knight. Knight tips it in. With 1 second, the game is over. Notre Dame has beaten Cincinnati, Pandemonium in Lawrence, Kansas. With 2 seconds remaining, Toby Knight tips in Paterno's missed shot, and the Irish move on in the Midwest Regionals with a come-from-behind thrilling win over a distraught Cincinnati team. The final 79-78 for Billy Packer. This is Dick Enberg returning you to Grandstand.